today is a not so fun day.
But yeah, all that matters now is to get him back to 100% health, and as you can hear from my voice, I'm a little bit nervous about everything that's coming.
Yeah, it's a little bit more serious than expected, and I really need to get surgery rather fast. That's it, guys. That's the unfortunate news I have to share with you. Good morning, guys. What's going on? Today is a not so fun day, I have to say. Where should I start? Well, a few weeks ago, actually almost 3 months ago, just before we left Chargau, I started noticing some discomfort in my abdomen that just progressively seemed to get worse over the past few weeks. But due to COVID, I really wanted to avoid going to hospital. Well, last weekend I actually did go to hospital to get a consultation, and today I have to return here to Makati Med to find out the results. But as it's looking right now, I'm probably gonna need surgery.
It's killing you to be alone. It's killing you to be alone.
So during my first visit to the hospital on Saturday, I wasn't really in the mood for vlogging because it has been quite uncomfortable, and also at that stage I didn't know if I have something life-threatening, if it's something I really need to be worried about. But I feel like now, if it would have been something, if it's something really bad, then I would have known by now from the hospital, and they put kind of like a low risk stamp onto my invoice. So I'm guessing it's probably something that will need fixing with surgery, but it's not something that puts me in immediate danger, I guess. So I'm guessing at this point you all are like commenting, where's Nelly, why is Nelly not with you? And the fact is, I insisted, Nelly, don't come to the hospital because it's just an unnecessary risk. You are allowed bringing a companion to the hospital when you go for consultations, but honestly, this hospital is right next door to where we live, and I don't see the point in Nelly coming here and running risk of having contact with other patients that might or might not have COVID. I know it's all very separate, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Also today, you know, I can keep Nelly up to date on my phone, messaging back and forth, so it's really not an issue. And talking about safety, there's actually an online questionnaire that you have to complete before you're allowed to access Makati Med here. So you do it the day before on your computer, and they send you the confirmation via email, and that confirmation then in turn gives you access to the building you need to go to.
It's been years since we last spoke, but
Alright guys, I'm all set. Yeah, it's a little bit more serious than expected, and I really need to get surgery rather fast. Alright guys, back at home, and had a little bit of time to let the news kind of settle. And yeah, so the doctor told me the condition that I have is a tear, a 2 centimeter tear in my abdomen, which is called a hernia. And essentially it's not a big thing to have fixed, but in my case it could get dangerous because your intestines can kind of the blood flow can get restricted, and then it becomes really dangerous. So it needs to be done as soon as possible. And I need to do a ton of tests before I can actually do the surgery, because, you know, they have to do some heart tests and just like the standard stuff, which is going to take, it's going to take a lot of time to get all of this sorted out. Plus, now during this whole COVID thing, additionally, I have to take a swab test, which I have to organize today to have it done today or tomorrow. And once I have a negative swab test, then I can go in to have all the procedures done, which will probably be next week. So yeah, and at the same time I have to coordinate with our health insurance that they take over all the coverage for this. I know that all of this should be covered by the insurance, but I have to see if I have to pay it up front and they reimburse me, or if it can be done by a direct charge, which would be the ideal thing. Anyway, not a very fun situation to be in, but I guess now during like quarantine is probably the best time to have it fixed, because obviously after the op I won't be able to be as active for a few days, maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know, I'll have to see. And also I'll probably be in hospital for 3 days, so I mean, it has to be done either way. The doctor said I cannot wait because it can be really dangerous if I don't get it sorted out, and probably had this already for 2 or 3 months now, so it needs to be done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, there was something with a blood vessel that they need to fix, which coincidentally is in the same exact area, which they just found because they were looking for the hernia, or vice versa. I don't know which caused the discomfort for me to go in and have it checked, but it was one of the two, and by finding the one, they also found the second one. So yeah, somehow like this. Take all of this with a grain of salt, because I am not a medical professional and probably half of what I said is wrong, but the message is that I need to have it fixed, and all the preparation starts today and tomorrow, starting with the swab test. I'll bring you guys along as much as I can. I think it's just part of life, it's part of this vlogging journey. We don't always just show the great things. Sometimes you have tough situations, and we show that as well. It's just something that belongs to life.
Okay guys, I'm just adding my 2 cents. This whole thing was unexpected, and we actually had a few things planned for this week. We had some exciting news, a few announcements to make. Now we're just not feeling in the mood to, you know, just put a smile on for the camera or anything. I hope you understand. I want to make this as comfortable for Mike as possible, meaning that I will be taking over the vlogs for a few days, and of course edit them as well, so I hope you stick with us. But yeah, all that matters now is to get him back to 100% health, and as you can hear from my voice, I'm a little bit nervous about everything that's coming. So I hope everything goes well, and it's a whole new situation that we have to adjust to, because we never had the situation that someone of us had to get surgery. So I hope we are in good hands. I trust that Makati Med has good doctors. I know we have a few viewers, and we have a friend who is a doctor as well, so I know we're in good hands. I just hope you guys understand that we can't be upbeat at the moment. Better times will come. This too shall pass. This too shall pass, right? We'll try to make the best out of it.
Yeah. We'll try and film some vlogs in between, some easy things that we can do at home. Really, I'm not supposed to go do any kind of sport or lift anything heavy. I'm supposed to keep activity at a minimum until this is fixed, so I won't be able to do anything crazy. But this is life. Yeah. If anybody's interested, I'm going to Makati Med to have everything sorted out, and it's nice because it's right next door. Nelly's going to be really close, so whenever I need anything or she wants to see me, she can just walk across the road and it's literally there. So yeah, that's it guys. That's the unfortunate news I have to share with you, and that's just something I'm gonna have to live with for now. And yeah, I'm obviously not super happy about this, but it's not the end of the world. It is a very standard thing, so I don't think there's any complications I need to worry about. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hold your thumbs that everything will be well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to stay awesome, be positive, and make it happen. Take care of your health.